and cities across the UK are commonly twinned with places around the world where they forge partnerships and friendships. But despite a majority council vote to twin with Nablus, the move, which comes at a time of conflict in that region, has provoked anger among some who say Jewish people in Brent may now feel vulnerable. Our reporter Alice Cllr has been hearing from both sides.
Brent in northwest London, the fifth largest borough by population with 340,000 residents, and Nablus in the occupied West Bank, a city of a similar size. And here in Brent, councillors have voted to approve a twinning arrangement, they say for friendship and exchange, as well as solidarity.
There's four kind of main elements of the twinning. One is the cultural exchange. We pride ourselves on being one of the most diverse kind of boroughs in the country, but we're also one of the most kind of compassionate. So that cultural exchange is sharing art, history, language, poetry, and in return, telling them our Brent experience. We all know what's happening kind of in Palestine, and we stand on the right side of history. So raising awareness about what's happening, the day-to-day life of Palestinians under occupation, but again, sharing with them our Brent kind of story, our Brent experience, and doing things in solidarity as well.
But not everyone on the council agrees with the strategy.
When you have a twinning with a thing and you want to make it active, you've got to you participate. People will go there, people will come here. You've got to interact. But the Foreign Office tell us not to go. They say it's dangerous. You must not go to Nablus. And my friends in Israel tell me you don't ever go there because you'd never come out alive.
Motassem is a Palestinian engineer who lives in Brent. He says he's been overwhelmed by the support and solidarity he's been shown by people he meets in London. And he believes the twinning is about a long-term relationship that will last beyond the conflict.
It can be and it will be hopefully beneficial for both communities, economically, culturally, even with the exchange between the educational institution between the two communities. It's not going to cost the council or the taxpayer anything. So to me, if I'm taking the solidarity part out of the equation, it's a risk-free investment.
But according to Jewish resident and former Reform candidate Ian Collier, the twinning is not risk-free.
We don't believe it's in the interest of some elements of the community, and it does put a number of people in the community at physical harm. At the last count, there were 3,700 Jews living in Brent, and I believe that each and every one of them will feel more threatened because of any particular influence that people in Brent, or worse still, the children of people in Brent, receive from having correspondence or interaction with the people from Nablus.
Jonathan Fluxman represents a different Jewish voice in Brent and says twinning will foster understanding.
We've heard the stories over and over again of othering of Palestinians, of Arabs, of people from the Middle East. They're not like us, they don't share our values, and I think that's nonsense. We are all human beings. We all share a common humanity. And what we need to do is interact with each other and understand each other.
But there is now a petition against the twinning of Brent with Nablus, calling on the council to reconsider. Alice Cllr, BBC London in Brent.
A couple